Here's a really good one for Steve to comment on.
Okay.
So you know the graphics card company NVidia? Well, they make a lot more than graphics cards, but NVidia.
Oh yes.
They were fined $5.5 million by the SEC for failing to acknowledge that crypto mining was responsible for their massive profit increase.
Wait, what? Everyone knows that.
I know.
What?
I know, that's the
PC
dumbest
gamers
thing.
know that. Everybody knows that.
You need graphics cards to have miners and stuff?
Well, it depends on what you're mining, but usually, yeah, like Ethereum miners and anything where you're mining complex hashes. Yeah, definitely want definitely want GPUs.
So back in in 2017, when you couldn't even buy a graphics card to save your life if you were just putting it in a computer, it was very, very obvious, right? That everybody was buying them up for crypto.
Even at the store, everyone there knows everyone there is building miners. It's like you're all talking shop about miners. Nobody's there to fucking PC game.
Yeah, but the reason why they were supposed to make that an actual official announcement in their statistics that like, oh, we made more money because people are buying graphics cards from miners. They didn't do that because if you say something like that, then your investors who see this huge hike, you don't want them to know it's because of crypto, because a lot of them view crypto as volatile.
Oh, right.
So they won't think that's how it's always going to be. So if they go, wow, there's a 54% increase in profits, great. NVIDIA must be doing something right, keep it up. Yeah. But if you say, oh, it's because of crypto, everyone's buying these graphics cards, they're gonna go, oh, after this year, I'm gonna pull all my money out because the year after that, when crypto, the fad dies out, nobody's gonna be buying these cards. Yeah.
Fad dies every couple of years, guys.
And they're supposed to tell their investors that's exactly why they didn't do that. So now they got fined $5.5 million.
Fuck. I feel like that's nothing to a company that size.
I was just about to tell you, what do you think? What do you think the revenue is?
They probably made 9 figures.
They were killing. I mean, dude, you couldn't get graphics card to save your life. Like, it was like crazy.
Dude.
Like, for how many years is this for?
This is their 2018 filing.
Oh, 2018?
They're only getting, it's news now because now they're being penalized for it.
But I thought crypto was dead in 2018.
I feel like it's got to be in the billions, man.
Previous year.
Probably like $100 million.
Okay. So imagine this. You just got fined $5 million for something that happened that gave you a revenue of $9.714 billion.
Billion?
With a B.
Business is good. Dude, that's like when, remember when Sam...
That's less than tax.
Way less than tax.
Apple was killing everybody, and then Samsung's like, fuck it, we're copying Apple to save our business. They did that, and then they're like, you know what? Fuck it, we'll pay the fine later, and that's exactly what they did.
And they did it in pennies.
Pennies. $1 billion or whatever in pennies.
Wow.
So paid.
But they saved their business big time, and they actually have a huge market share because of it.
9 billion?
9.714 billion.
I'm so off. I thought it would be just like 100 million.
But at the same time, though, it's like they're just paying the SEC in a fine, right? It's not like that's money or percentage that goes back to investors or shareholders that may have gotten affected if like sales didn't work out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just goes to the Securities Commission anyway, so fuck it.
Yeah, it goes to the SEC. What do they do with it?
Yeah, it's an educated decision for them to choose not to tell investors that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. And it was honestly, what makes that the wrong choice in any of these statistics?
I wonder what the rule is for disclosure and like why you have to tell them and whatever if you get information.
That's the rule, is because it's misleading the investors. It's telling them that you're making profit on just business as usual rather than like something that they will view as an anomaly.
But if an investor asks and says, why the profits? And if they don't disclose it, that's a penalty?
Yeah, exactly. If they're just like, hey, gaming's huge.
But it is though.
If no one asks, is that supposed to still be disclosed?
Oh, they definitely asked, but you know, in this situation,
they lie.
Not every investor is gonna have the freaking time or whatever to just get in there and ask. Like, so many people got money spread out everywhere.
I'm surprised they didn't like do one of those things where it's like, oh, we had a killer year, we did this, we did this, we did this, we did this, we sold to crypto, we did this, we did, you know what I'm saying? Where they mention it in order to legally like not face like potential ramifications.
Right.
But if you're gonna make 9 billion and then you know the fine might be like 5 million, who gives a fuck?
I can't wait till they admit that they've been running Bitcoin or Ethereum miners for years.
Yeah.
I guarantee fucking.
And that's one of their assets?
Guarantee it. Guarantee it.
That's the main thing is not that they never said it verbally. They probably have a million times. You're just supposed to file a very specific form with that information on it, and they didn't do that. It doesn't matter what they say. They could say that it's freaking the prices have gone up because it's tethered to rice.
You guys get those letters from the things that you're invested into, and they're like, we're gonna vote on this committee, and I'm all like, only got like $1,000 in here. I don't know what that vote's gonna.
I got one for Endeavor because I put $100 in it like 2 years ago, and that's the company that owns the UFC.
Oh,
and I bought it like $100 of it, and they sent me an email today. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna vote on the shareholdings," and I was like, "Bitch, I own $100, which is worth $88 today." So your boy's gonna have a say in this huge company.
It's not much different, honestly, in DAOs, like decentralized autonomous organizations in crypto. Like, how many times do you see people voting on that shit? Like, you see, like, if you had 100% of people voting, it'd be much different. But you see, like, fucking 30%, maybe 15%,
or less.
Much less.
Or if it's 30%, it's because like 3 whales own 30% of it. You know what I mean?
Or because maybe it's like one of the hot button issues and not one of the normal issues. Like some.
That's when a lot of voters come in. Yeah.
I voted on a few, but most of them they pass without me even knowing that it's there. Yeah.
We usually only jump in to vote when there's like a threat to something that affects us negatively. But if I'm like a shareholder of NVIDIA and they didn't tell me that like shit's, you know, whatever they're doing, but I'm just seeing the fucking, you know, price increase, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
cool to say you have a shareholders meeting. Like, I'm attending one
Sounds
later.
gangster.
No big deal.
I mean, those things look
Law
cool
meeting.
on
Fucking
TV.
law meeting.
I put it on my Google Calendar and I'm like, yeah, it's next
So
week.
yeah, that 5.5 million is 0.05% of that revenue.
Wow.
oh, that's what we usually get from our banks for our savings accounts. And interest.
0.05.
So them paying that penalty, it also exonerates them from being able to admit or deny the findings. They don't even have to say shit. They're just like, okay, we'll pay it. We're not gonna admit we did anything wrong. We're not gonna, you know, not gonna deny nothing.
I mean, they're just playing the game. That's the game.
They're playing the game. Those are the rules that were set in place. All good.
NVIDIA stock would have been pretty good. For sure.
Let's see
I
where
have
it's
no
at.
idea. Is it too late to the game?
For sure.
See,
Or
these are the
not.
things that I wish I knew, that I spent more time on, but I'm watching people farm on YouTube.
Farm what?
Just people like, hey, I bought a farm in the Midwest and now I'm pursuing my dreams to be a farmer. And then they're like, look at this year's harvest. We got fucking chicken rotating on the crop.
Is that a fantasy of yours, like owning a farm?
I like farms, yeah. I mean, like, I got a partnership to one, but like I never visit and shit.
Are you supposed to?
Nah, I mean I do the online marketing portion of it, so like it's like
So it doesn't matter that you walk through it looking at all the logs and shit.
I might have bought this. This is okay. So up 30% last year. We could do better. But I was probably too busy watching mascot abuse videos on YouTube.
What's mascot? What's mascot abuse?
fucking up mascot suit people.
Anytime mascots are getting fucked up, shit makes me laugh my
What is
ass
that?
off. Oh,
Team mascot.
just a team mascot, but like it's either he's wailing on somebody else or somebody else is wailing on him. I fucking loathe.
While like the giant furry head still on.
Yes.
Oh, literal mascots.
Yeah, mascot abuse videos are fucking die every time. I love it.
You want to know something really? You want to know something kind of sad? So this article,
You used to beat up one and then they died.
I just think Steve will have something really nice to say about this. So this article, I chose to use a article from Kotaku, which kind of is, it's like more of like a video game culture article. These guys fucking hate crypto. You know what? You want the last line of this article? It says crypto fucking everything up for everyone since 2009.
Dude, you know why?
Are they gamers that hate?
gamers.
Why?
They can't get the graphics cards. They're so fucking pissed. I get why. At least I get that.
But they
And
also
not
just-
just like, well, I didn't buy it, so fuck them.
They also don't like crypto and NFTs because it's kind of like invasive into like what is supposed to be like a growing gaming space, trying to. His face is getting more and more sour.
Out of all the people that would be into crypto, I would think it would be gamers because it's like the computer world.
It will be.
But why
still.
are they?
Yeah, because
They hate it more than Wall Street.
You know what they should? Because crypto gaming sucks dick right now.
Yeah, that's
It's
why.
fucking
That's the reason
horrible.
why.
Wait, what's considered crypto gaming?
Oh, bro.
the metaverse?
Metaverse
It's bad
is a
games.
joke. It's
Bad games with monetary gains.
It's like 2D, barely spriting, like looks like shit.
And it's
Is that like the Oculus as well too?
No, Oculus is tight looking.
Because a lot of people.
That's not considered crypto gaming?
No. Wait, which? Unless there's a crypto game on Oculus that I haven't heard of.
Oh, I just don't know.
I'm talking about like the popular ones, like Axie Infinity and like all these other ones.
I just don't know anything to have a conversation with you about this, so I'm gonna shut up. Thank you.
No, you're fine.
And that ends the video.